Good evening. My name is Mary Dew, and I would like to welcome you to the Scorpio SuperPinkEgg Circle here on 3HO Foundation Facebook Live. So this is a very powerful full moon. I know I've been feeling it for several days now. Usually you can feel a moon about 24 hours before and about 24 hours after. But this particular moon, I feel like I've been feeling this since about the middle of last week. And so some signs that you might be feeling the Scorpio influence. If you have emotions coming up, if you've had concerns about money, if you have been subjected to changes or you feel changes coming on, all of those are aspects of the Scorpio sign, which is a water sign. And the pink moon is named for the pink phlox, the flowers that grow in the spring. That's kind of more of a farmer's almanac term, as well as the egg moon, which usually symbolizes the idea of spring and birds laying their eggs. And the supermoon, we have a couple supermoons this year, and this is the first of them. This means that the moon is actually closer to the earth, so it looks quite a bit larger, hence the supermoon. So we do these moon circles every couple weeks. I'm here about every 2 weeks, and every 2 weeks we cycle through. This week we have a full moon, and then in 2 weeks when we meet again on Monday, May the 10th, we will be honoring the Taurus new moon and the new moon cycle. And then 2 weeks later, we'll have another full moon, and so on and so on. It takes the moon about 28 days, 29 days to go around the earth. And so if you kind of split that in half, then, you know, when the moon is opposing on either side, you get a new moon and you get a full moon. So that cycle happens. And then also something to keep in mind, which we'll talk a little more about, which I feel is a big influence of this particular moon, is the idea that on a full moon, the moon opposes the sun. And so they're opposite. And so you'll see a new moon. We had our new moon in Scorpio. That came up in about mid-November. And then here we are 6 months later, we have the full moon in Scorpio. So those are on about a 6-month cycle, 1 year for the moon to cycle through. Well, the moon cycles through all the signs of the zodiac, but for it to come through both as a new moon and as a full moon in the course of a year, everybody does that once, if that makes sense. So let's go ahead and settle in. Let's drop in, bring the energy down, really ground the energy. Like I mentioned, Scorpio is a water sign, but the sun is currently in Taurus, and Taurus is a very awesome sign, and it is an earth sign. And so let's call upon the Taurus energy as well today, with the sun in Taurus, and there's actually a stellium of planets in Taurus. The sun is in Taurus, but also Mercury, Venus, and Uranus. All 4 of those are in Taurus at this time. So let's ground into that Taurus energy. Take a moment and rock side to side wherever you are. Find a comfortable seat. I'm sitting on the floor, on the earth. That's where I like to be, but if you'd like to be in a chair or on a sofa, that's perfectly fine as well. If you are in a chair or sitting on a sofa, plant both feet on the earth so that you are connecting with the earth. And then wherever you are, just maybe lift up on the hips to really get that connection of feeling the sitting bones connecting with the earth, the right and the left, finding the balance between the right and left sitting bones. Take the palms face down on the knees, maybe roll the shoulders up and back. Drop the shoulders, close the eyes, roll them up to the third eye point with a deep breath in. Inhaling deeply through the nose. Keep inhaling. As you inhale, feel the belly expand, the ribs, the chest, the lungs. Really inhale deeply, ground yourself through the sitting bones. Reaching up through the crown of the head. And for this first exhale, this one, sigh it out the mouth. Let something go. And just drop in. Allowing your head to come in out of the ethers, wherever it's been going, or allowing your consciousness to drop out of your head where it might have been for a little while, and bring it down on into your heart with another deep breath into the heart. Deep inhale through the nose. Visualize it going into the heart. And for this exhale, we'll exhale through the nose, keeping the length in the spine, very slowly releasing the breath, drawing the navel in to press the breath out as you visualize the breath going down the spine, spiraling down, passing each vertebrae, and then going back down to the earth. Draw the navel in to press the breath out. One more deep, conscious breath to connect us. Deep inhale into the heart. Exhale, nose. Send it back out through the heart, clearing out that heart space, making room for all the good to come in. And releasing anything you don't need. Full moons are all about release. And tonight we are going to let go of some stuff. Whatever stuff has been hanging on for these past 6 months since the Scorpio new moon late last year, we're going to let it all go. Because such good things are coming in. You might be feeling it already. Great things are coming in. We got to make space. So let's begin our circle. We'll open our circle by calling in the 7 directions. I'm going to grab my rattle. Take a deep breath in and turn and face the east. We begin in the east. And we welcome the east to our circle this evening, the season of spring and the element of fire. The fire of the sunrise, the beauty of the void, the great unknown, new beginnings, infinite possibilities. We welcome the east. Turn and face the south. Welcome the season of summer, the element of earth, the direction of beauty, the direction of the heart, and the south is the container, and so we face the south and call in and open up this container of this global healing moon circle tonight. Welcome one and all. Turn and face the west. Welcome the element of water. That's going to be important in our circle this evening. And the season of autumn. A time of letting go, a time of release. The West teaches us to let go of anything that doesn't serve us, to make room for all the good to come in. Turn and face the north. And welcome the season of winter, the element of air, the direction of knowledge, of the teachers. And the north is the direction of power and vitality and action. So we step forward into our circle. Take the palms up, the heart up, look up, reach up, and welcome Pachatata, Father Sky, to our circle this evening. This big, bright, beautiful, super pink egg moon in Scorpio. We welcome the scorpion. We welcome the moon, the stars, the clouds. Take your palms down to the earth. And welcome Pachamama, Mother Earth, Gaia. Oh, and we just give thanks to her for all her wonder, all her beauty, and for always supporting us in everything we do and in every way. Bring the left palm to the heart center. Place the right palm over the top. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath into the heart. Feel your heartbeat beneath the palms, connecting your heartbeat with the people to the right and left of you in the circle. Imagine us circling up around the globe. As we honor the Scorpio new moon this evening, connecting our heartbeats with the heartbeat of the earth. And recognizing that in our chest, in our heart, in that sacred heart is that beautiful purple flame. And know that all is sacred, as am I. We are all divine. We are all one. And our circle is open. Aho. So we'll follow up our opening of the circle and the ceremony with the Kundalini tune-in. We'll rub the palms together at the center of the chest, creating a little bit of heat, a little bit of friction. Waking up the energy in your palms, waking up that pranic energy, that life force energy. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Press the palms together firmly. Bring them into the heart center. We'll close the eyes, roll them up to the third eye point, and focus here for our tune-in. It's the two-part tune-in, the Adi mantra. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. I bow to the creative wisdom, the divine teacher within, 3 times on 3 separate breaths. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. And then we'll take in 4 sips of air in through the nose. Sniff, 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 sniff. Right into the Mangala Chada mantra. Ad Gure Name, Jugad Gure Name, Sat Gure Name, Siddhi Gurudev Name. Again, 3 times, but with those 4 sips of air in between. That one is for divine protection. And we'll close it out with a big, big breath, like 16 sniffs of air. Really fill up, fill up, fill up, and then we'll let it go. And all of this happens in 1 minute. Just follow me. Pressing the palms together at the heart center. Focus deeply in the third eye point with the eyes closed. And let's begin. Deep breath in. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Again. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. 4 sips. Ad Gure Name, Jugad Gure Name, Sat Gure Name, Siddhi Gurudev Name. Again. Ad Gure Name, Jugad Gure Name, Sat Gure Name, Siddhi Gurudev Name. One more. Ad Gure Name, Jugad Gure Name, Sat Gure Name, Siddhi Gurudev Name. Now 16 sniffs. Fill up the belly, the ribs, the chest, the lungs, the heart. Keep inhaling, keep inhaling. Pause at the top with the breath held in. And exhale. Turn the palms up on the knees in a gesture of receptivity. And just take a moment and pause here with the eyes still closed. Breathing deeply in and out through the nose, coming back to that heart breath. Breathing in and out through your heart. That heart breath is a wonderful breath to use throughout the day, anytime you want to feel present. Anytime you want to really connect and ground. If you're ever feeling overwhelmed, just a few deep breaths in and out through the heart. As you inhale, draw in light and pranic life force energy. As you exhale, send that light back out. Send out a beautiful vibration of calm, of balance, of gratitude, and of love and peace. With the palms up on the knees, just one more deep breath here. Exhale. And repeat to yourself 3 times, either silently or out loud. I am open to receive. I am open to receive. I am open to receive. And find yourself in this beautiful, sweet place of surrender. This place of receptivity and openness and clarity. Allowing the full moon to illuminate all that which might have been hidden beneath the surface. So as I mentioned, tonight's Scorpio full moon, the supermoon, is really connected back about 6 months to the Scorpio new moon. And that actually took place in mid-November. But it's interesting because on Halloween, just a couple of weeks prior to that, at the end of October, we had a Taurus full moon. And now we have the sun in Taurus, 6 months, they're opposite. And now we've got the Scorpio full moon where we had a Scorpio new moon. And so my point being that take yourself back, take a moment to kind of reflect and look back upon kind of where you were at in the fall, at the end of October, maybe beginning November, around then, did you have anything perhaps around that Taurus full moon, which I remember it being really powerful, and around that Scorpio new moon, did you have anything that was coming up then? And if so, then this Scorpio new moon with the sun in Taurus might be kind of the balance, the bookend to your completion of that 6-month cycle. And so this is how these moon cycles work, and this is how powerful it can be when we do work with these moon cycles. Some of you have been with me for a while now. We've been doing this for quite a while, and it's exciting. I know that hosting these circles has been a wonderful gift for me as well, because it's really had me dig in, and every single moon I'm really going deep. And I don't know if you're feeling it yet, but you can really start to see some patterns. You can really start to see yourself breaking old patterns. You can really start to see yourself releasing that which doesn't serve you. And then, 2 weeks later, you're calling in the new, and then you're releasing again, and then you're calling in the new every couple of weeks. You're really keeping the energy moving. And that's so, so important, because when the energy stops moving, that's when we get stuck. And when the energy starts moving and we are stuck, and there's stuck energy perhaps in our body, that's when we get dis-ease, discomfort, dis-ease, disease. So the idea of clearing and moving the energy so that we can heal, that's the whole idea behind this. And highly recommend having a moon journal. I've recommended this before, but if you're new to the circles, I always recommend bringing a moon journal to each of these circles so that we can remember and can reflect and can look back at what was going on 6 months ago and what cycle might be coming to completion for us. So let me go ahead and share. I always like to draw us a card, a Queen of the Moon Oracle card, to kind of get the circle going, and I drew us a card this evening from the Queen of the Moon Oracle. You can find this, I believe, on Amazon. I love this one. And the card that I drew for today is just beautiful, and it even has water, which is wonderful because we're going to, like I said, be honoring the water element, Scorpio being a water sign. It's number 17, and it's self-reflection. Perfect for this moon. And I think the number 17 as well, I was thinking that we could all kind of make a note of that, and let's try this out as a collective. Just kind of see where you see the number 17 coming up over these next couple of weeks until we meet again on the Taurus new moon. Just out of curiosity, and drop a comment if you happen to start seeing a lot of 17s. It's also a number 17 is a 1 plus 7, it's an 8, and that is a number of infinity, that is the number of prosperity, and Scorpio is all about prosperity. I think I mentioned Scorpio is also about money, and so it can be about money, it can be about career, great opportunities on that front coming in, and Scorpio is also about relationships, so you've got really all kinds of possibilities. Whatever it is you're looking for in your life, call it in right now and allow Scorpio to help you, and allow Scorpio to help you release anything standing in the way, and allow Taurus to ground your intention. Let me read you a little bit of what it says about self-reflection from the Queen of the Moon Oracle. It says, "Be curious about your own nature. Choose to turn inwards to quietly contemplate who and what you are and want. The more you know about yourself, the more you are able to steer yourself well. Know what you believe and why, yet be open to the developments of new beliefs and ways of being." And I just think that's a beautiful message of self-reflection, staying open to really looking at who you are, self-reflection, self-observation, and really taking a look at yourself. Not looking, when we look at money, when we look at, finances, career, relationships, sometimes we'll put that on expecting something to happen with someone else, or someone else to do something, or to hire you for this job or that job, or someone else to, bring you into the relationship. But the truth really lies, and the foundation is set for solid money relationships, solid personal relationships, solid family relationships. It all starts within. And so it starts with this self-reflection and self-observation and taking a look at what needs to go. And so with that in mind, and thinking about the self, thinking about getting the energy moving and kind of getting anything in there that it might be stuck, getting it unstuck, let's just move the body a little bit. We're just going to do a brief warm-up today because we have a little bit longer meditation today. It's about 15-minute meditation. So we'll jump right into that after we just move around a little bit. So come back to that comfortable seat, palms face down on the knees. Take a deep breath in, close your eyes, roll them up to the third eye point, and begin to roll from the waist. Pushing off to the left, draw the heart over the left knee and then the right knee, and then round back. So as you inhale, you're arching forward. Exhale, you're rounding back, using the hands on the knees as leverage. Rolling from the waist, keeping the head and chin level the whole time. Chin slightly tucked. Long spine, long neck. Inhale forward, exhale back, breathe. Close your eyes, roll them up to the third eye, and go deep on this one. Inhale forward, exhale back, keep it going. As you inhale, the belly expands. As you exhale, draw it back to the base of the spine. Releasing any tension you're holding in the lower back, releasing any tension you might be holding in your hips. Breathing deeply, arching forward, rounding back. Imagine the heart circling the spine. Inhale, draw the heart forward. Exhale, draw it back. And now come to center. Take a deep breath in. Sitting nice and tall. Exhale fully. And then push off in the other direction. Breathe. Inhale forward, exhale back. Keep the navel moving. You're moving the energy at the navel, at the third chakra, activating your courage, your confidence. Getting the gut moving. A lot of times energy gets stuck there, stress. That's why people get ulcers. We want to keep that energy moving there at the belly. Inhale and exhale. Expand on the inhale, draw back on the exhale. Keep it going. Back to center, sit nice and tall with a really deep breath in. Drop the shoulders, tuck the chin. And exhale, slide the hands to the shins or the ankles and begin to flex forward and back. Inhale forward, exhale back. Eyes stay focused on the third eye point. If you need to open your eyes to see how to do something, that's fine, but then go ahead and close them back down, go inside. Inhale forward, exhale back. Self-reflection. Go in there. See what needs to be rooted out. Let it go. Keep moving, keep breathing. On the inhale, draw in the light of the moon to illuminate your heart. On the exhale, release anything you don't need. Go. the arms out to the sides, up through your arm. Reach through the fingertips, drop the shoulders, root down through the sitting bones, up through the fingers. Keep inhaling, reach. Inhale. And exhale, shake it out. Keep shaking. Shake in front. Shake to the sides. Up and down. The other way. Front to back. Take it high. Take it low. Take it to the other side. And low. In front of your heart, your navel, your third eye, your crown. Check it out all around. Clear out that energy all around you. Then take a deep breath in, sweeping the arms out to the sides and up through your aura. Close the eyes, roll them up. Drop the shoulder blades down the back, reach. Long spine, long neck. Breathing down through the sitting bones, drawing up earth energy through the sitting bones. As you exhale, turn the palms out, sweep the arms down through your aura, drawing in light from in through your crown. And allow that light to spiral down the spine, all the way back down. Send it to the earth. Bring the fingertips to the earth. Reconnecting with Pachamama, with that grounding Taurus energy. And calling in the water element and the Scorpio energy to support our practice today. So we like to set intentions on the new moons and on the full moons. And as I mentioned, full moons are about release. So for your intention today, I was thinking we could think of something that perhaps we want to release. And if anything has come up for you in thinking about these past 6 months, you know, around that time of the Taurus full moon and Halloween and the Scorpio new moon that followed in mid-November, it kind of felt like we were really ramping up to a very powerful winter solstice. And we had that grand conjunction of Jupiter and Saturn when they came together in Aquarius. Kind of entered into the age of Aquarius, and then something happened where that all happened and it all went down and we all felt this powerful energy, but it felt like come January, I don't know, for me at least, it felt like it kind of ground to a halt in a bit of a way, and like it really slowed down. And so we kind of came into January and we had that Capricorn energy still, and then we came into Aquarius energy, and it still felt like it was kind of slow and plodding, but it felt like it kind of started to open up with the Pisces new moon right around the spring equinox, and now it feels like anything that was maybe holding us back, that we were still stuck with, that was maybe slowing down our energy at the beginning of the year, now here we are. I cannot believe, but it's almost May. But now it feels like it's ready to move. And if we do surrender, if we do ground in this Taurus energy, embrace the water element and the Scorpio energy, and the beautiful thing about the water element is it's fluid, it's flexible, and it goes with the flow. It goes around any obstacles that come into its path, and it flows through all difficult situations. So if we can harness those two energies of the earth and the water tonight, and set our intention around what still needs to go. If it's going slow for us, what might still be standing in our way? Is there something that perhaps maybe came up for us 6 months ago that we've been holding on to all this time? Maybe around some of these Scorpio themes, such as finances or money, or such as relationships or changes. Have we been resistant to change? Have we been struggling with a relationship, or struggling to find a relationship, or struggling to bring back a relationship? Have we been in scarcity mindset and perhaps fear around money? And when you do that, we're blocking it. So can we let all that go? Even if it's something you really, really want in your life, it's one of your goals, your dreams, but if it's not moving, The energy around it's not moving. If you've been focusing on it for a while and it doesn't seem to be happening, my challenge to you and to myself, can we just let it go? Just let it go and see what happens. If it's meant for you, it's going to come back around, and maybe your letting go is what it needed to shake up and get in the right way to come back where it works. And maybe it's a habit that you've been holding on to, that you maybe kind of been in a little bit of denial about, but you know you need to kick it, but you haven't yet. Think about that. A habit, an addiction, an old pattern that you see coming up and coming up and coming up, or a way in which relationships trigger you, or a way in which your relationship with money triggers you. Think about all those things and close your eyes and bring the palms face down on the knees. Let's ground into our bodies, dropping into our bodies, bringing the consciousness back into the heart, and let's set ourselves an intention around this release, big, big release. What will you release to this Scorpio SuperPinkEgg Moon? What are you going to let go of that the new may come in? Because the new is ready. And coming up next in a couple of weeks, we've got this Taurus new moon that will support and ground any new intentions. So, let's look ahead to that, and let's just clear the space all around us. Clear the space. Take a deep breath in and exhale. And even if a specific intention for release is not necessarily coming to you at this moment, plant the seed and just know that we are going to be in the energy of this moon for at least 24 hours, and probably, I have a feeling that this Scorpio, this full moon is shaking up some stuff that's going to be happening for the next maybe even 3 or 4 days. You're going to start seeing these things start to roll. So allow your heart to stay open and save space for an intention that may still present itself if it's not coming right now. And we'll go ahead and we're going to seal that intention with our meditation tonight, and we're going to call upon the water element to help us do that. And we're also going to call upon the Scorpion, the Scorpio energy. The Scorpion is a warrior and a powerful warrior, but it's also, it can be a harsh medicine, as I've learned through a good friend of mine who was actually bitten by a scorpion and showed me firsthand about the scorpion medicine. Shout out Steffi. But the Scorpion is a wonderful teacher, and she discovered that, and we all kind of discovered that when this all happened. And so we call in the Scorpion, the warrior and the teacher. We call in the moon, grandmother moon, intuition and wisdom. We call in the Taurus energy to ground us. And this is Narayana Kriya, the meditation for the water element. So from easy pose, bring the elbows into your sides. Turn the palms to face your heart at heart level. And bring the hands into Gyan Mudra, again with the palms facing the heart. The thumb and the index finger, the Jupiter finger, come together. The other fingers kind of straighten together. Gyan Mudra, the mudra of knowledge. Elbows into your sides, palms facing the heart at heart level. And the hands can be either shoulder width or even a little wider. You want them to be comfortable. We're going to be here in this position for about 11 minutes. The eye focus for this one, we'll have the eyes almost closed, but this time they're going to come down to the tip of the nose. We're activating the optic nerve in this direction, bringing them to the tip of the nose. The focus will stay there. The eyes are open just about a slit, so you barely see the tip of your nose. And our mantra is Sat Narayan Hari Narayan, Hari Narayan, Hari Hari. Sat Narayan Hari Narayan, Hari Narayan, Hari Hari. Sat is truth. Narayan is the sustainer, the water element, brings in inner peace, brings in world peace. And Hari is kind of creative infinity. And as you chant Hari, you draw on the navel, Hari. And it calls in basically the true sustainer, the creative sustenance. Sat Narayan, the true sustainer, Hari Narayan, creative sustenance. So we're calling in all these good things to seal our practice. So we'll chant this, staring at the tip of the nose, barely eyes open a slit. 11 minutes. Sat Narayan, Hari Narayan, Hari Narayan, Hari Hari. And then we'll pause here and take 3 very important deep breaths. Deep, deep, deep inhale and hold the posture. We're going to hold the breath, and I'll guide you through it. And we're going to do that 3 times and transition into the mantra Waheguru. And we'll do 3 minutes of Waheguru to seal it. And for that, you can either bring the backs of the wrists to the knees with the hands staying in Gyan Mudra, or if it's more comfortable, you can bring the hands in the lap with the right palm resting in the left for Waheguru for 3 minutes. So we've got Satnarayan, Hari Narayan chanting, and then we've got the deep breath in, hold, 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 and exhale 3 times, and then we've got Waheguru for 3 minutes. That's the meditation. Let's do it. Deep inhale. And the elbows into the sides. Hands into Gyan Mudra, palms facing the heart. Eyes come down to the tip of the nose, barely open. Take a deep inhale and let's begin. Narayan, Hari, Narayan, Hari, Narayan, Hari, Hari. Hold it. Focus at the tip of the nose. Sat, Narayan, Hari, Narayan, Hari, Narayan, Hari, Hari. Take a deep breath in between each chant. Sat, Narayan, Hari, Narayan, Hari, Narayan, Hari, Hari. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Keep it going. Sat, Narayan, Hari, Narayan, Hari, Narayan, Hari, Hari. 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 Sat, Narayan, Hari, Narayan, Hari, Narayan, Hari,
Hari. Sat Narayan Hari Narayan Hari Narayan Hari Hari. Sat Narayan Hari Narayan Hari Narayan Hari Hari.
Eyes 1/10 open, keep the focus at the tip of the nose.
Narayan Hari Narayan Hari Narayan Hari Hari. Sat Narayan Hari Narayan Hari Narayan Hari Hari. Sat Narayan Hari Narayan Hari Narayan Hari Hari. Sat Narayan Hari Narayan Hari Narayan Hari
And turn the palms up on the knees, back to that gesture of receptivity and openness. Being open to receive all the blessings that are coming for you. There are so many blessings coming for you. If you only knew. Feel it. Know it. And believe it. Remember, believe. You are infinite. The eyes are closed and rolled up to the third eye point. You can stay here with the palms up, or if you like, you can bring your palms to the heart center and just pause here. I'm just going to read the full moon update from the Power Path. I think I forgot to read the Power Path update at our last circle, and I was kind of bummed about that afterwards. I love to read these updates. These come from Lena Stevens of the Power Path. You can find them at thepowerpath.com. And you can join their mailing list. It's free to join. And they'll send you these wonderful updates from Lena, both on the new moon and the full moon. And she also does a monthly forecast every month. And they're wonderful, intuitive, spot-on interpretations. So it says, this moon can manifest as a difficult moon as aspects of wanting more freedom to move forward meet with the limiting influences and hard work. Resiliency and flexibility are very helpful during this time, especially around unexpected changes, Scorpio, events, reversals, and decisions. Be careful with being impulsive, Taurus, likes to be grounded. Put some practical thought into any important choices around changing or adjusting anything major in your life. Take this opportunity to tap into your own wisdom, as well as to find a new courage for those changes you do want to make. Take a deep breath into the heart. And exhale. And we're going to go ahead and release the directions. With the hands at the heart. We give thanks to every member of this container, every member of our global circle this evening, connected by the heartbeats. Thank you all for being here this evening. And thanks to those who might be watching after. Bring the palms down to the earth, maybe the heart and the forehead to the earth. And give thanks to Pachamama, our Earth Mother, for supporting our circle this evening. Palms up to the sky. Give thanks to Pachatata, Father Sky. Thanks to the Scorpio full moon, to the stars, to the clouds. Thanks for their support of our circle this evening as well. Turn and face the north. Give thanks to the north, the element of air, the season of winter. We give thanks to the west, the season of autumn, the element of water. Thanks to the south, the season of summer, the element of earth. And thanks to the east, the season of spring, and the element of fire. Bring the palms together, rub the palms together at the heart center. Close your eyes, roll them up to the third eye point. Filling up that clear, open heart with gratitude. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Press the palms together at the heart center. And we'll close with one long Satnam. Satnam, I am truth. Truth is my essence. Deep inhale to Satnam. Satnam. Take a deep inhale. As you exhale, fold forward at the waist. Again, bring the palms and the forehead back to the earth. Release your breath. Release your prayer. One more time of gratitude. There's never too much gratitude from Pachamama, Mother Earth. Thank you all for being here this evening. We will reconvene in just 2 weeks on Monday night, May the 10th, for the Taurus New Moon Circle. And the theme for that one is Full Circle. And so we'll talk a little more about these themes as we come into this Taurus New Moon. Also, on a side note, you can find me at Mary Do Yoga, M-A-R-I-D-E-W, M-A-R-I-D-E-W Yoga. I'm on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Spotify, Twitter, I think that's all of them, and Facebook. And that track that we did the meditation to tonight, the meditation for the water elements, Sat Nadai and Hari Nadai, and I'm releasing a new single with that tomorrow, and that will be on all major digital outlets. I'll post the links tomorrow when it goes live. And that's that single is from the upcoming album, Sing to Your Chakras, which I'm releasing on May 12th, just after the Taurus new moon. So lots of great things coming. Thank you for being with me on this journey. I'm so grateful for you. Blessings to all of you, full moon blessings. Satnam, Aho, and Namaste. See you next time.